everyone. For my persuasive speech, I'm going to be focusing on an issue that affects all of us, which is online misinformation. The responsibility we have when we share information online. Every day, millions of posts, photos, and videos spread across social media, but not all of them are true. Misinformation can damage reputations, spread fear, and divide communities. As someone studying IT and journalism, I've seen how easy it is to click share without thinking twice. But as Christians, we're called to value truth and wisdom in everything we do, even online. Proverbs 12:22 reminds us that the Lord detects lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. That's why I'm encouraging all of us to practice digital responsibility, to stop and verify information before we pass it along. Ask questions like, who created this? Is it from a reliable source? And what's the purpose behind it? By doing this simple solution, we are helping create a more honest and compassionate digital space. So I made a visual aid checklist called Think Before You Share. It's just a visual reminder to pause, check, and confirm before posting or forwarding anything. When we take that extra moment to verify truth, we not only protect others from harm, but also reflect God's character through integrity and love. So I will show that visual aid. This is my visual aid called Think Before You Share, and it's just a checklist reminder of checking for misinformation before you share something. So you're going to want to check who created it, what is the source that it came from, when was it published, and why was it created, and have I verified it somewhere else? So it's just a little reminder to check your sources and make sure it's been verified by a reliable source and that it isn't just misinformation spreading harm. So this is just a little checklist reminder to think before you share. Hi everyone. For my informative speech, I chose to explore the career field of web and mobile development, a field that combines creativity, design, and technology to shape a digital world we live in today. Web and mobile developers design, build, and maintain websites from apps, online stores, and streaming platforms, mobile games, social networks, and more. They can use artistic abilities to design the layout, look, and functionality of a website, but they also can use coding languages like HTML, JavaScript, or more. I chose this field because it fits my passion for creating graphics, flyers, and digital media. I've always loved the process of turning creative ideas into something others can actually use and enjoy, and web development allows me to do that on a larger scale. It is the perfect blend between art and logic. Beyond creativity, I think this career offers a real opportunity to honor God. Developers can promote values like truth, accessibility, and service by building websites that share accurate information, apps that make life easier, and platforms that uplift rather than harm. Technology doesn't have to just be functional. It can also be redemptive when used with the right purpose. I think my classmates will benefit from hearing this topic because technology touches nearly every field, such as business, education, healthcare, and even ministries. Understanding how websites and apps are made helps us appreciate the design and integrity behind the technology we rely on every day. So now I would like to show my visual aid, which is a sample layout of websites and a website that I have created. So this is my visual aid, which is a sample of web design layouts. Typically a software, if you're building from a software, a website, they will give you their layouts that work within their parameters. So these are just a couple of the samples from a software that I have used previously. So they do offer a lot of different options, but I also wanted to show a website that I have gotten the privilege of designing and working on the layout with. So these are just a few of the sections that I got to work with. So I got to do the swipe cards and a different version of swipe cards and kind of just some basic functionality things. I did about 85% of this website, and it was my very first one, so I'm really proud of it. If you want to take a look at it, I can attach it below, but this one was a really good one to practice different layouts. So I got to do all of the photography and the design for the website. So that was a perfect blend of the art and technology that I discussed in my speech. Thank you.